just thinking of that dude, Chris Too Smooth on IG. They just asked everybody how much their fit costs.
Yeah, how much a fit? How much a fit?
How much a fit cost? How much does the CO2 cost? How much is CO2?
Yeah, he asked Travis Scott that.
Bro, I
and Travis Scott, he's like, oh, and who am I with? And he's like, that's my favorite thing is people being so offended.
Right, that you would even ask.
Yeah, when they know why. I mean, it's just like, you think he doesn't know who you are? You dare me say my name?
And he did one with Kanye. Kanye said his name. So just fucking chill the fuck out. And he goes, priceless.
Yeah.
Priceless.
Yeah, and they were flaming his ass in the comments, in the replies. It was
I feel like that dude is just like that dude.
Well, thank God he avoided cancellation. You know, it was looking really bad for him. But now, 3 minutes and 27 seconds later, he's back to making a shit ton of money.
Straight up, McDonald's. I just love the McDonald's arc of Cudi and Travis Scott. Like every good music, and there's a good music to McDonald's pipeline that is emerging.
And Pusha.
Did I send y'all the flyer? It was like a poster for Kid Cudi.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, I thought I sent y'all that. I saw it too.
Oh, I think I took a screenshot and I was just like, "Kill me."
Yeah.
I was.
He should be doing cold medicine because all of his music. That's how Kid Cudi sounds all the time.
A Hamburglar. Yeah. I need a Big Mac here.
I'll walk on stage. If you throw one more thing on stage, I'll walk on stage. If you throw one more thing off stage.
It's kind of jarring because his whole reputation musically has been around like, you know, some emo shit. So like to see the juxtaposition of like emo music icon for some people on a McDonald's branded poster is just bizarre. Yeah. And it makes me wonder, like, there's different kinds of cognitive dissonances, and I'm curious what his is, you know, on that.
See, that's why.
Is it just the check? Is it like, or is it deeper than that? Is it like, you know, I always wanted to do something with McDonald's. You know, that was my dream since I was a little kid, was to have my own McDonald's meal.
My own 10-piece.
Right. Yeah.
I don't know,
my own 10-piece. You're smiling because you're like, me. Yeah, that's basically me.
That's you.
Unironically.
Yeah, the 10-piece Dorito meal.
I always wanted my own Cane's meal.
The insane Caniac.
Yeah.
Caniac?
That's Caniac combo. That's the best one. It's called that. Yeah, the Caniac combo.
Yeah.
I mean, y'all are laughing. There's people listening that are like, he's spitting right now. Real Caniacs know.
You ever have a hit of that Caniac comb?
Yo.
The Caniac comb
gets me wet every time.
Call me Abel because that Cane's fucked me up, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I think it's the whole thing. I
Is it because of Kanye? Is Kanye
no,
like
it's just everything. It's
McDonald's,
like
Apple.
Bro.
It seems like every artist to a degree is like, I don't know, it's just becoming unrelatable.
If y'all haven't done one endorsement deal with a major corporation, you can't be on Good Music anymore. That's why your fucking album flopped. Sit the fuck down.
Yeah, Chance did the what did he do? Like the Amazon? He did something.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That was the funniest TikTok when he's like, duet this. And he's like doing some like, and someone just duetted it with like footage of trash on the street. That shit killed me. Oh my god.
I don't know.
The Amazon tendrils, tripped me out.
Yeah, and Apple Music. I think FKA Twigs did that one Apple Music video with what's the dude from Vice? What's his name?
Christian Bale. I'm thinking of the Adam McKay movie.
Vice Land. Why the fuck can I not remember his name? I literally worked at Viceland.
I don't remember.
But oh, go ahead. Sorry, I thought you were.
Oh, I mean, I just feel like that like thread has been in hip hop for so long that like it's weird to like I do feel what you're feeling, and I feel surprised by it, but I also feel like Run DMC kind of set that precedent early as fuck, and that gets like their whole Adidas campaign gets marked as like hip hop history in so much shit to where it's just like I feel like of all genres, it's the most normalized to be like to do all these branded. Like there is no other genre where
you're getting a check for it. You're getting money.
Yeah, there's no doubt in my mind about that. It's just the cognitive dissonance. That's really what I'm hitting on. It's like it's not even like on brand, really. Yeah, it's like the desire for the corporate deal and status clashes aesthetically and conceptually.
But it almost doesn't anymore. It's like it's so synced into everyone's psyche.
I was talking about Kid Cudi specifically. Yeah, you know, it's like think about someone who makes music and it's like oh, so deep and like it's the human condition, and then it's like McDonald's. You know, it's like it actually doesn't. It actually like clashes.
I mean, capitalism makes me about as depressed as his music does, so like that makes sense.
But even like even at the level of like, I was saying that Amazon tendrils trip me out because you think for some of these artists, it would kind of be like just off principle. You would just be like, oh no, I can't. That's like the villainous corporation. There's like a million villainous corporations, but that one has such bad optics that I can't go within 10 feet of that. Yeah. But it's kind of like, no, there isn't even that anymore. It's kind of just like, they put up the money, so
it just doesn't.
So that's why I was saying, I was like, I'm curious what it is. Like I'm curious, like what it is for someone like a Kid Cudi, or anyone who considers themselves like a serious artist, whatever that is, and then they're like, ba da ba ba ba.
Yeah, I just think it's just so, to use a really overused word, it's just really normalized to do it. It's just no one thinks twice about it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
not at all.
I always get that impression that they think they're using the company as opposed to the other way around.
Right. I do think there's a flex though. There's like that's the bizarre juxtaposition for me. Yeah. You in your music, it's like it's so introspective to you, and like it's so like I'm speaking to people's hearts, and then it's like, but I gotta flex the Mickey D's deal. Right. You know? It's like literally that though, like unironically.
Right. I mean, I do get that from people where they're just like, where people will do all these bullshit like little ads, even less than McDonald's, and still like, nigga, cut the check. Like they're bullying you as a global corporation. Like, nigga, cut my check.
Yeah,
I get it from
my fucking money, dog.
I get it from a rap and like hip hop standpoint for sure. Yeah, and like I definitely 10 years ago like would have been that person, you know. So maybe like the real confusing layer of it all is just kind of having this macro vision of like what the fuck is going on right now in the world, and kind of just being confused, being confused. Like you kind of like hit this point where you're like, something's got to give, right? Like there's got to be a point where the artists rise up and they go, enough is enough. We got to stand on something for once. We got to set some kind of boundary for one. And it's like it doesn't happen.
That's why the artists that like, I don't know, the artists that are just, they're more interested in the flashy jewelry and money and being wealthy and shit like that. It's just ringing really hollow. The artists that interest me right now are where they're almost like kind of a character. Like they're almost it's either or they're discussing a really deep life experience, and they're kind of open about how maybe, like, I'm thinking the three people I'm thinking of, or two people in a group, like Cardi and Yeet to me are both characters almost. Like they're not really the people they're portraying themselves as, but it's for a creative idea. It's to express something. It's to create almost like a movie out of what you're doing. It's not like, oh yeah, I'm just rich, and that's the one-dimensional character I am, is just I'm rich, and isn't that cool? And then
Griselda not really a demon.
Dude, I hate to break it to you, he's not Dante from Devil May Cry. Though he kind of is, but Griselda also is another one for me, where it's just like, yeah, you're just talking about real life experiences, and it makes sense for you to flex, even though they do seem very independent to a certain degree, if they're not going to sell out in a way that doesn't make sense or that is dissonant to me. You know, they might flex and they might not be unabashed about it, but they're not going to do the McDonald's commercial.